What's going on, guys? Chilling from EzStocks here. Come back at you with another video. Again, we're going to be going over our portfolio today. It is Wednesday, September 16th. And again, last week we had that really bad week, but now we are on that bounce back up. Today we're up around $200. We were up around $400 at the start of the day. And then Lulu and a bunch of other positions started to drop, so I actually sold out of that. And I'll be going over that here in a second. But without further ado, let's go ahead and look at our 1 week chart here. Again, the week technically started on the 14th, so around $10,400. So around $1,500 here this week. We're already up, which is awesome. Again, if you missed out on last video, we had that huge drop off. We had to work, and we weren't able to close out our positions on the 3rd. So we dropped from all the way up to $30,000, all the way down at $9,000 mark. So on our slow, steady grind up, we're around almost $3,000 here in 2 weeks, and that's pretty good considering the fact that, you know, we're down so much. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our positions here. Starting off on the list, we have a DraftKings $60 covered call. Again, I'm using my 100 shares to basically just make a couple dollars here and there. I believe it was $15. Yeah, $15. Just basically for free. I put it at $60, so basically it won't hit it by this Friday. DraftKings did just have a huge shoot up here past couple days, which is awesome because I am holding those shares like shot from 41 all the way up to like 50. I believe I bought this around the 15th, and then today it's up another couple percent, but I highly doubt it's going to get up to $60 before the week's end. All right, next up here, we got some BABA calls. I'm actually trying to get out of the position. I set a order to sell out at 210, but it's been chilling 210 and above and still hasn't executed. I'm not sure why. Robinhood, please get me out of here. We're already up around 80%, so we're already at 210. Come on, 212. You should be able to sell BABA. But basically, we're cashing out. We're at that 80% and above, so we're ready to cash out here. BABA been on a pretty nice run. It's already at 282, so well over our needed mark for it. So we're basically almost at that full profit. Again, Theta would have to set in to be able to maximize that because, again, it is a credit spread or a debit spread. So again, Theta helps us out a little bit, but it's another week out. Or actually, it closes in 2 days. So if it doesn't close today, which it should, then we're going to get out of it here really soon. All right, up next, we got Caterpillar, the 155 and 157 call debit spread. Again, right now it's at 150. We're basically almost out. We're at 87% of our money here. It's only $200 was the cost of it, so I'm not really worried about it. If you look at the chart, I don't like the PC version. But anyways, it was a pretty good run. I expected that to continue to go, but it kind of had a resistance around that 152, 153 mark. So again, we're just going to move on with that. We're just going to let it expire because if it's at 85% already lost, there's really no harm in letting it continue to go. Because who knows, maybe it'll hit that 155, 157 mark and we'll actually make some money. If not, we're going to be out another like $30. So not a big deal. All right, up next here, we got some Apple credit spreads with the puts. So again, the put credit spread, we just don't want the price to go down below 110. And we picked out that number because the lowest it has been is that 110 mark. So 110 is where we'll cash out the max profit, and it could basically go down to like 109.40 and we'll still make a little bit of money, if not break even there. But right now it's not doing too hot just because it dropped today. If we go into today's chart, it's down about $1.58. But again, as long as it stays above that until Friday, we should be all right, or next Friday. So we put it out a little longer so we can get a little more collateral, or a little more credit there for our collateral. So again, we're going to hold it. We're going to let Theta do its job, and when Apple starts to go up here a little bit, maybe 117, that's when we'll cash out around a 70% profit. All right, guys. Up next here, we got QQQ, Triple Q, one of my favorite stocks to go with. We have the 277 and 278. This morning it was rocking out. It was up to 280 and was continuing an uptrend here. It's been consistently going up. I believe we bought it on the 11th or the 14th. Oh, yeah, on the 14th is when we bought it. It had a little dip, so we bought it up. And it's been going up pretty consistently. Right now it's about to break even again. It expires next Friday, so we still have time. Right now we would make basically our full amount of money if it expired today, which we would because 278 is our upper percentage there. But still, I'm not very worried about this. QQQ already had a huge drop off with that drop off on the 3rd and 4th and found its bottom down at 270 and 269. So yeah, And finally, our last option play here is going to be Lulu. Again, the 317.50 call. I did have a couple call credit spreads. They were expiring this Friday, and this call expires on the 2nd of October. So I have a long time for this to go up. It did cost around $1,000 to buy this option, but again, if you see all the way up to $400 just about Lululemon is seeming to find a bottom here in this last week or two. You can see it's basically flatlined down here. So I'm buying that dip. Hopefully that Lulu will go up. It did have a pretty good earnings play if it shows the earnings down here. So yeah, it beat expectations. Stocks still continue to go down, which for me, you know, that's not the best, but at least it beat expectations there. So it should be going up. I really have faith by the 2nd of October it will be up there and we'll make a pretty good chunk of change. All right, so looking back at our stocks now, we still have our portfolio the exact same way. DraftKings has been a real winner for me. Again, I have 100 shares of that. I did also up my position on bets. This is the only other stock play that I made for this week. Again, bets is basically FanDuel. So if you guys know DraftKings, FanDuel, they're basically the two largest. I also have Penn Gaming, but I'm not too interested in that because I think these two are probably the best out there. Again, I up my positions so that way I can start selling options, just like the DraftKings. I can start selling covered calls. Really out of the money on this one. Obviously, it's pretty far away. But if I went to like January, I went to sell. Well, I guess it doesn't want to show it to me. But I can sell really far out of the monies and make a good chunk of premium here and there all the time. Again, that is going to do it for today. That is the updated portfolio. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. As well as if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps me out. That like button. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Peace.